Hello guys, welcome again, new live stream. Bitcoin is moving, but well, I am a little bit worried because honestly with the reaction yesterday, let me explain first. In 4-hour chart, in my private channels actually, and here I said it, my arrow in 4-hour chart, it was like this, right? And also in 1-day chart. We were around, let me show you around here, yep. So I said, this is like this. Yes, I know maybe you are bearish, but no, actually, I am looking for a bounce. So right now, what happened? Well, let me show you. After 2 days, now Bitcoin tested the top of resistance around this area, as you can see here. Yes, and well, in a very healthy breakout, because you have a one day signal, buy signal, also today forming right now. I was expecting a breakout actually here, looking for $29,000, honestly, yes. But what happened today? Well, today is very interesting because Bitcoin, instead of keep pumping, well, actually got rejected. That is something, this is a big, the first warning I have right now. Remember, time is extremely important. Timing is extremely important. If we don't see Bitcoin pumping this week, this arrow is not going to be to the upside anymore. It's going to be to the downside. Yeah. So that's why Bitcoin is still in sideways. Okay. Never mind. So I open a long position around $26,950 around there. And I closed my position actually a few minutes ago around $27,200. Why? Well, because the reality, right, is Bitcoin is still in sideways. Okay. I was expecting this breakout, but that didn't happen. So let's talk about what is next. Okay, what is the next move? Well, first of all, now as you can see here in 4-hour chart, we have, yeah, the top of resistance is this one. The bottom of the bottom is this area. In the middle, of course, I will never buy open a long or short position. Always, I will like to wait for the top of the bottom and start looking for longs or shorts. So the thing here is like, 1 second, let me just, okay, good, perfect. So the thing here is, right now there is no trade. There is no trade for me. I am flat right now, looking for maybe a pullback, actually a break, again, testing maybe $27,000, 26,900, around this yellow box, around this area. So Bitcoin is still playing ping pong. Now, let me show you here in 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart, we have In the past, we had bullish divergence in 4-hour chart. Let me show you from this point and this point and this point and this point. And now we have the ADX negative here. Yes, and the next 24 hours, I can tell you, Bitcoin is gonna fire a sell signal in 4-hour chart. Usually, when it's using ping pong sideways and ping pong like this, you will see Bitcoin around this point. For me, it's still a buy. Yes, it's still, but only this week. If only this week, if we see Bitcoin in sideways just all this week, yeah, I think the projection is gonna be is gonna change, and it's gonna change to the downside. So in 12-hour chart, let me show you here. We have a bullish divergence here. It's not very strong, honestly. I don't like this bullish divergence because actually the indicator is telling you there is a bullish divergence, but for me it's very hard to see it, right? It's very hard for me to see it. So that's why I think it's better if I will ignore this bullish divergence. For me, it's just a regular buy signal here, where actually the target usually is the MA55. As you can see here, it was tested yesterday, actually. Okay, so it was tested here, as you can see here, around the MA55, around 27,500, around there, and after that it's testing the MA21. Any close below here today, below $27,000 to 120, around there, you will see another leg down, looking for $26,000, 700, 800, and for me, again, it's gonna be again other opportunity to buy, because I am playing ping pong. Is buy here, support, right? Sell resistance. That's it, because we're in sideways. Now, a big move is coming. Yes, actually, yes. I think Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move. But usually these kind of moves, because they are massive, it will take time, maybe around 1 month. Let me show you the time frame I'm watching right now for this move. And here, let me show you here, volatility contraction. Well, if you are new in this live stream, let me explain. This indicator is a momentum indicator. Is curve indicator, and we have different components. We have the ADX, we have the momentum, is this one. This is the ADX, this is this line, this is the momentum, and this is the volatility. 3 components in this indicator. And this signal, when you see volatility blue, this is telling you the price is contracting. Yeah, the contraction is very strong. When you see red and yellow, it's expanding. Okay, when you see red, usually is the top of the move. Sideways, or the top of the move. And when you see this blue color, that means contraction. That means sideways. So professional traders, market makers, they enter in sideways markets. Yeah, retailers, million token buyers, right? Pepe buyers. They like to enter there when the market is moving. Professional traders, they like to enter when the market is in sideways. So here, the only thing I can tell you here, historically speaking, every time when we have this signaling on the chart, yeah, the move is around $10,000 move. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I am saying Bitcoin is gonna pump to 37 from here. Of course not. But the thing I can tell you right now is Bitcoin is about to move very strong, very strong. As a trader, I cannot miss it. That's why at this time, actually, I'm watching every day, my chart, in 4-hour chart, looking for entries. Because as a trader, I want to enter here, not when the market is moving. I don't want to enter here or here, right? It's a strong and green, right? You want to open long position there because from there 1 million, right? No. In my case, always I enter when the market is not moving, waiting for the next move. There is a big difference between my style of trading and classic technical analysis. I like to call it in that way, where traders, they like to wait for the breakout in the resistance. In my case, it's a terrible way of trading because, for example, right now, if you are a breakout trader, because this is a question someone asked me yesterday, you're a breakout trader looking for example, let me show you here, because I did it. I made this mistake many times. Yes, when I started many years ago. Here, for example, is, oh my God, you see, it's looking like it's gonna break, right? Maybe, I don't know, 29. So you open a long position here, and after that, what happened? Well, you got wrecked, right? So after that, say, okay. So you see, it's testing again. It's no, this is, this is gonna be a breakout. So let's enter here long position, because from here, my triangle is saying, I don't know, right? Something like that. Oh my God, 6% profit, 6% profit. So from here, 6%. Oh, okay. Oh my God, wow, 100x long position. You see? So you enter here again, and after what happened? You get wrecked again. You see? And again, and again, and again. Here, when people, they see, oh, you see, red candle, short position, because my triangle now, okay, my favorite YouTuber is saying, well, it's gonna break this to the upside, is 5%, but to the downside. Okay, so let's open a short position here, right? Because from here it's gonna crash to 25K. Okay, open short position, and after that, what happened? You see? Oh my God, you see, bounce, and you got wrecked again. I think maybe now you got the point what I'm trying to say. So especially people without experience, they are shorting the support and they are in long in the resistance, because they follow this kind of technical analysis. Like as I said before, I like to call it a classic technical analysis, the best way to lose money in the markets. Okay, so as you can see here, here no long positions. No thank you, no thanks. Yeah, if you see this, right, is not short. I mean, for me, I'm not short in Bitcoin, not anymore. Maybe 1 hour, maybe yes, sometimes, but for me, Bitcoin is a long, that right now, okay, a long position. So every time when I see Bitcoin testing this area, yeah, for me, it's a time to start looking for longs, not shorts. Yeah, and also because in 1-day chart, we have here volatility contraction here. Yeah, volatility contraction here, blue. In average, maybe you don't know my system, but let me show you very simple examples. For example, every time when we have the volatility contraction here, it's just one time per month or every 2 months. Let me show you here. For example, in July 2022, from this volatility, right, from here to here is 16%. To the top is around 22%. Yeah. The next volatility here, this area from this point and this point, around 20% move. From this point, you see volatility contraction here. Yeah, from this point and this point, 15%. And from here, to here is 11%. And from here, the volatility contraction here, from to here, 36%. Now you got the point. So the thing here is like Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move. Right now, only this week, let me be clear, only this week is to the upside. Why? Because we have a buy signal right now here, officially actually yesterday, yes, ADX negative, curve showing momentum to the upside, right? Darker purple here. The only problem with this setup here is we don't have volume. We don't have volume to support this move. So at least I know Bitcoin is still not gonna crash, because with this setup here, there are two scenarios: sideways, ping pong, right? Ping pong, or bounce. Now, this is the key. If this weekend, you see Bitcoin at the same level, $27,000, 26, like just lazy, right? We are gonna have this setup. Let me show you here. This is the curve, right? So this is the center line in curve. This is the curve is coming here. Now we are right now here, right at this point. But this weekend, we will see center line crossing here. This is not a sell signal, but this is a major warning. The time is over. When you see the center line here testing here in this indicator, right? Here in this indicator here, yeah? And Bitcoin or any asset, it could be SP500, Tesla, whatever you are trading, and it's not moving, so that means, well, sideways, right? So the next sell signal here, you will see a sell signal here in the future, right? A few days after that, well, is continuation to the downside, okay? So for now, this week is still to the upside. But honestly, I would like to see Bitcoin pumping today or tomorrow, actually. Yes, I don't want to see Bitcoin in sideways this weekend, because Monday you will see me well, the arrow is going to be to the downside, and potentially I will start looking for my next short position in one day chart, of course. Now, for now, it's to the upside. Now, let me tell you something else. If Bitcoin breaks $26,500, that is the lowest point. Let me show you here in 4-hour chart. Yeah, in 4-hour chart, if Bitcoin breaks this area, yeah, one thing here. If you're looking for shorts because for any reason you're thinking, I don't know, zombies, economy, alien, whatever, everything is gonna crash because you are bearish, of course, you are looking for every time on Bitcoin, you should start looking for every time when you see a bounce, for you, it should be a short position. I mean, a short right here. Every time when Bitcoin is pumping here, short, short, and short. That's it, okay? In my case, I am not shorting Bitcoin. I have to be very clear. I am not shorting Bitcoin. I am not looking for shorts. I don't care short right now. All this year, actually, for me, shorting for me, the markets, is the stock market and Bitcoin is stupid for me, right? You can short if you want, but not me. In my case, I was happy shorting for more than 1 year Bitcoin in 2021, also 2022. And right now is, for me, 2023 longs and 2024, of course, more longs. Of course, if I see a very obvious, very strong setup in shorts, yes, I will do it. But I don't have any strong position right now in shorts. So the thing here is like, if I see Bitcoin here testing again $26,700, 800, whatever, around here, and plus I have another buy signal here, I have to wait. That is my concern. I have to wait maybe other 48 hours, something like this, right? The next buy signal here, for example, something like this, something like this, something like this, right? Potentially we will see, we will, I don't know, maybe in Friday or something like that. If that happens, well, I have bad news. If we see it, this drop, we see this buy selling weekend, potentially this bounce is gonna be a sell opportunity. Why? Because the time is over and you will see Bitcoin this weekend testing the sell line here, yeah, sell line here, and after that continuation to the downside. Examples, very simple. We have a beautiful example with this. Let me show you here. We have here Bitcoin here. We have this, you see, we have Bitcoin, this buy signal here, perfect here. So, okay, it's still to the, well, technically speaking, it's to the upside, but in my case, I said, careful here, this is not a long position, Bitcoin is gonna drop. Why? Because, well, I like to see higher time frames. In this case was weekly chart. That's why I said, careful here with your longs, because this is not gonna pump. This is gonna drop actually. But technically speaking, if you are just watching this time frame, remember, I like to apply 3-screen system. Yeah, weekly, daily, and 4-hour chart. So in this case, weekly chart was a sell. 1 day chart for me, this is a fake out for potentially, yes. And so after what happened, you see, it's dropping here, and watch this. Bitcoin didn't crash here. Why? Because this is telling you sideways, a scenario sideways, right? Or bounce. In this case, Bitcoin is respecting the MI55 here, yeah. But watch this. You see, sell line is about to be tested here. Let me do this here, yes. Yeah, you see here, sell line is about to be tested, and here I said all of you actually my project, hey, careful here because this is gonna be a sell signal and Bitcoin will just drop. So why? Timing is extremely important. Timing, remember my friend, timing is extremely important. Okay, if you have your triangle, your rectangle, your following wedge, whatever, is worthless if you skip time. If you don't put time in your equation, in your trading style, you are gonna get wrecked. Also volume, yeah, but that is another topic. So let me show you here. Yeah, after that, what happened? Okay, we have this bounce. Oh my God, it's strong, right? Well, yes, but there is not enough time. So what happened? In the next signal, it's gonna be a drop. What happened here? You see, breaking testing MI55. I said careful here because it looks like the area is gonna be around 26. Where is the MI100? And after that, what happened? Well, let me show you here. We have this started hit, and now we are here. Okay, so I like to explain this kind of things with examples. So for now, it's still to the upside. My concern right now is like if we see this potential sell signal this Sunday, for example, right in June, with this volatility, Oh my god, this is gonna be very funny. You know why? Because if we see this sell signal, for example, next week with this volatility, next target should be around $22,000 or something like that, or 20K. That is something I don't want to see. I will show you why. Let me show you now weekly chart, because weekly chart is extremely important right now here. Very, very important for Bitcoin. Let me show you. We have here, Bitcoin is broke the M55 here, testing the M55 here. If you are looking for weekly reversals, this is the pattern right now. Bitcoin is about to show us if this is a reversal in weekly chart. It's just a time. It's about time. I think in a couple of weeks maximum. But this is a reversal pattern. Usually it's like this, right? You see the M55 here, breaking the M55, testing the M55 here, and after what? Continuation to the upside. Okay, so Bitcoin must hold this area, $26,000 right now, this area, okay? Only this week. If we don't see this bounce this week, careful here, because this is gonna be a major, major bull trap, all of this, and you will see Bitcoin breaking, and the lowest point is around 20K in weekly basis. If you see Bitcoin breaking at 20K, there is a probability, right? In macro time frames, it's still fine, but Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways all 2023 here, just in consolidation. Okay, no bull market, no the next 100K, whatever. All that garbage actually. Well, you know, YouTubers, they like to say the kind of things because they are selling, I don't know, courses or scamming people. But in my case, you know, I am very realistic with my technical analysis, so that's why I want to show you what I'm looking for right now. So if this is a reversal, right now, this is the moment, this week actually for me. This week, I want to see Bitcoin doing this, okay? If we see that, the next target should be around 34, 35, maximum $37,000, no more than that. Someone asked me, hey, do you see Bitcoin at 40, 50K? No, I don't think so. Probabilities to see Bitcoin at 50K this year, for me, it's almost impossible for me, right? Of course, I don't have a crystal ball, but this price action I can see right now here is not very healthy. Why? Because we have a ADX negative here. We have weekly chart with sell signal here, and let me show you something else. We have bi-weekly chart. It's still to the upside here, but at this point, any close below $25,000, this is gonna trigger as a signal too, and Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways for all the rest of the year, actually. Yeah. So it is a reversal. You're bullish right now is the moment. Right now. I mean, this week, I think. Right now. So 1 second. Okay. Let me show you the 3-day chart. There are some bullish things here. Yes, there are some bullish things here. But remember, weekly chart is, we have to respect micro time frames, and weekly chart right now is the most important chart. Let me show you here. We have here, well, seller line is crossing here in curve. It will take all the next month to see a potential buy signal. If we see it, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is doing very good, but we can see very easy a test to $25,000. I think $25,000 is gonna be the last hope for Bitcoin. Any close below $25,000, you will see 20K, and that is not gonna be healthy. Now, this is the big warning I wanna tell you. Honestly, for me, the bottom is already in. For me, the bottom is already in. But the only thing could change everything for me is if we see Bitcoin breaking 20K. Yeah. Honestly, I don't see Bitcoin breaking 20K. I don't have strong reasons to say it. Yeah. Because we have a monthly buy signal. But just in case, if Bitcoin breaks 20K, yes, I will start looking for $9,000. That's it. Honestly, for me, probabilities right now, they are very low, very, very low. I don't see the conditions to see this Bitcoin breaking 20K. I don't see the conditions right now. The biggest reason is because we don't have a better divergence. For example, in weekly chart, this is a regular sell signal here. I will be very, very, very worried if we have, for example, a better divergence here, but we don't have it. For example, in 2021, when I said Bitcoin, it was at $69,000. I said, major short opportunity. I said it in 2021. People call me crazy again. No. Bitcoin will hit 200K. Well, I was in short position and I was shorting Bitcoin for more than 1 year. Okay, very happy, right? The reason is this, right? Better divergence here, massive bull trap here in higher time frames. So it was actually very easy trade. But the thing here is that right now here, Bitcoin is not showing this kind of signals right now. Let me see here. We don't have a better divergence here. This should be, in my opinion, just a pullback, and potentially the last pullback of this year. And from there, we will have a major bull market maybe next year. But well, it's about time. So, in my humble opinion, I can tell you right now, there is no bull market and bear market. Yes, sounds strange, but for me, Bitcoin is gonna be just in sideways, sideways all this year, and people will lose interest, retailers, on Bitcoin. But this is the moment, my friend. This is the moment when we have to, at least in my case, I'm going to start accumulating altcoins and Bitcoin, or getting ready for the next bull market. Because as usual, people will buy here when it's too late, when just Bitcoin is pumping, and they will start asking me again, should I buy Bitcoin again when Bitcoin is around $60,000 again? So that's why now you can see, you can see how many people they are in the live stream. 5, 10, 15, maximum 20 people every time when I have my live stream. But in the next bull market, 50, 60, 100. Yeah. So, and usually they will ask me when it's too late. Okay. So remember, I am a financial advisor, but the thing here is like, we have to be careful here. In this is gonna, Bitcoin is about to explode. Yeah, it's gonna do something very, very interesting here. In my case, I am still looking for longs. Okay, so I am flat right now here. What I'm going to do here is this is my plan. This is my plan. If I see Bitcoin again at this level, around this area, yes, and of course, if I see a buy signal again here, a buy signal maybe Friday, I think, for me is like this, right? For me, it's gonna be like this. Looking for a long position every time when I see Bitcoin testing here. I did it here, I did it here, and that's it. I think that's just 2 trades. Well, that's it. That's it, my technicals for Bitcoin. So let's talk about more altcoins. Stock market, do you want? I don't know. Let me see the comments. James, hello, James. Exchanges have hit lowest. Yeah, that when you see the volume very low is because people, they are losing interest in crypto, of course, and that is when you are gonna have a choppy market, sideways. And I can see it in the charts, right? There is no volume here, but there is no strong reasons to say that Bitcoin is gonna crash to zero, right? Of course not. But I don't see a strong reason to say Bitcoin will hit 100K again. You see, Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways here, but the most important thing right now for me is the volatility. Every time when we see Bitcoin with this volatility, yeah, is a time to start looking for positions, okay? Not when the market is moving or when it's too late, yeah? So you can apply this concept in macro timeframes, for example, here. In January, December 2022, I said in my private channels, I said, hey, we have a bullish divergence here. We have a bullish divergence here. Volatility contraction here, yeah? Target should be 27, something like that. In that time, ME55, I was here around here, 25, 26, around there. And I said, in that time, Bitcoin will do something like this, right? Any close below 15K, you will see 9K. So what I did here, just I bought in a spot, and I said, okay, I bought, let's see. And after 2-3 months, we have this beautiful bounce. So right now here, Bitcoin must defend this area. As you can see, it's very obvious, right? This area is the area Bitcoin must defend here, where is the ME55 or ME21 here. Any close below here, my friend, the next target, just based on the volume, as you can see here, there is no volume here, is around 20K. Yeah, last hope for Bitcoin will be 20K. For me, the bottom is already in. I don't see Bitcoin right now 10K or whatever. Don't get me wrong, we will see it, but it will take maybe more years. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue. Let me see. What is that? I don't know what is that. Let me see. What is this? Pepperstone. What is this? What is this? Okay, so weekly chart. Weekly chart is this. Oh my God, what is this? Okay, we are gonna have potential buy signal here forming here, but The problem with this setup here is the price is below the volume profile, as you can see here. So careful here, because even this potential buy signal forming, there is no confirmation. This could be a fake out here, I mean fake buy signal, and we can see potentially around this area, around $16,600. I'm not saying short. I don't feel comfortable shorting right now here. The short was here. The best thing I can do, I mean, if I had to trade this, is wait for the drop here, wait for more consolidation here, looking for a buy signal in one day chart in that moment, and after that, yes, I will start looking for a bounce. Right now here we have a bullish divergence forming right now here, but if we have a bullish divergence forming, we have to see the ADX is positive here, my friends. So in my case, there is no long position right now. Actually, for me, it's dangerous to enter a long position right now here. Looks like this thing wants to keep dropping here. So if you want to short here, it's not the best setup for me. But if you want to do it, risk management is the most. But for me, if you do it, for me, it's like you're just chasing the market. The best thing, at least in my case, I will do is just waiting for this drop right now, or waiting for the confirmation of bullish divergence here. Plus, this thing must be in sideways more time here, and after that, another bounce. But at least I think it will take all this week, so it's better just waiting. Okay, so let me see the SP500 here. The SP500, I think it's still the same. I don't know. SP500 here. Okay, we have okay, the better divergence right now is gonna fire right now in the stock market. As you can see here, we have better divergence, yes, but the trend is your friend, and this thing is still to the upside. So you potentially you will see the M55 test around 4,115, 10 around there, and well, technically speaking, it's still to the upside. It's still to the upside here. Yep. Still, I'm not saying new bull market, of course not, but this is gonna take time. As you can see, every time when SP500 is testing the M55 is a bounce, okay? So let me see the weekly chart here. Weekly chart is still to the upside here. It's still in sideways here. I'm still looking for, in the long term, 4,300 and potentially 4,500. But with this setup here, even with that, no thank you, it's not for me. I mean, I prefer to just be flat and just wait for the move, because with this setup here, I don't feel comfortable buying like this. I want to buy when it's like this, right? Not when it's forming better divergence or doing something weird. I don't feel comfortable with that. Let me continue. I'm gonna continue. I think, yeah, Ethereum. Someone told me like Ethereum is doing something very interesting here. So let me see here. In one day chart. Okay, one day chart here. Let me see here. Volatility contraction here. Careful here with Ethereum. This is a good example. This is a very good example what I was saying about Bitcoin. You see, we have a bullish divergence. Yes, we have a bullish divergence from this point and this point. Yeah, sell line is about to be tested here. Yeah, but Ethereum is not moving. Okay, so if you see Ethereum not moving this week, I mean, we have to see like this. The prediction is like this, right? But if you don't see Ethereum pumping the next 48 hours maximum, this is gonna be invalidation, and you will see a sell signal here. With this volatility we have here in Ethereum 2, you will see for 1,600 next target. So if we see that, Bitcoin will be around maybe 24, I think, 24, 25 maybe. So time is very important, and Ethereum looks like it doesn't have like a lot of time. Okay, careful here. I am still bullish. Let me be very clear. In a macro scale, I am bullish on Bitcoin. Okay, I am bullish. I am not looking for shorts. Shorts last year, 2021 November, 2022, all 2022. Shorting. I was shorting. You watch my videos last year. I was just shorting all time, right? And I was saying Bitcoin is going to zero, right? Bitcoin will go to zero. Bitcoin will crash. Blah 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 blah. I was right. Yeah, thank you. But now I am telling you, I know the narrative right now is, oh my God, the markets, everything is gonna crash, inflation, whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Okay? I have a system of trading. I respect my system of trading. And my system of trading is telling me the stock market, Bitcoin, all of them, they have a buy signal in the monthly. Okay? So in the macro scale, every drop should be a buy. Okay? I could be wrong. Yes. But that's why I have a system of trading and I follow my rules. I follow the rules of the system, and I don't fucking care the Fed. I don't care anything other YouTubers. Oh, it's because this YouTuber, he's saying, I don't know, like what the transactions, blah blah blah. The Binance, blah blah blah. I don't care. I don't care. Believe me, I was there. I was there many years ago, watching, reading um, all people expert, very very smart people on Twitter, right? Very smart. Yeah, following just many YouTubers and with many groups. In that time was Telegram, not Discord, right? Yeah, following signals, right? But you know what? You learn. You want to really do that and do this. You have to study like many other careers. Okay, that is the only way, and it's not easy. I said it many times. I will keep saying maybe. Oh, this guy always. Maybe you hate me right now, but the thing here is like one thing is like what you believe, right? Other thing is reality. Okay, maybe you want to see Bitcoin. Uh, 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second. Mhm. Okay, so never mind. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream.